All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 30th of September 2025. It's the last day of the month, and we are just continuously pushing to the upside. Before everything, I just wanted to check voice test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check, sound check. Wow, just like breaking above the high now. So let's just like jump towards quick analysis. Daily just like continuously pushing to the upside. H4, the previous H4 just do not have an upper wick. Next candle just created a wick and continuously pushing upside. H1 just breaking above the high as it just like broke the low of the previous candle. Now just breaking its own high. There's a probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. Let's just go towards M15. M15 we're just having like a resistance here. I think so just gonna broke soon. We are having like a resistance here. Yes, and at the same time we're just having like a support here. And if we're just like going to break above all-time high, there is a probability we will just going towards $5 increment. This is something could be happen if it's just like going to break above this high. But let's just see. So we are having like a resistance here right now, and at the same time we are having like a support area. So I would like to see how this candle is about to be closed. There's just like a few minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close, but the candle just like continuously pushing to the upside. That H1 at the M30 candle just like rejected with a long rejection wick. There's just like a lot of rejection to the downside. If it just like break its own high, like break above this previous candle high, above to 38.71, we could be continuously pushing up upside towards like 38.75. So let's see, just wait and watch. Let's see, just wait and watch. So we are just need to like adjust this thing. Actually 43, I think 3800. What is this? Okay, here we go. So if we just like going to break up of this high, if I just like execute as impulse and stop loss will be within the range. It's just like a 30 pip stop loss. Damn, it's just like a very risky one. The H1 just like the previous H1 do not have a upper previous candle do not have a upper wick. If the candle just like breaking its own high, yeah, let me just look at this one. It's like a very interesting. So I think so it will be great if I just like wait for the 50-minute candle to be closed, because this area it could be very risky one. So let's see it. Actually, you know what, look at this candle. This candle just like rejecting with a long rejection wick, close with a small bearish candle. Next candle create a wick, break above the high. Now just like continuously pushing upside, but it just like move like more than 100 pips right now. So if I just like wanted to execute somewhere here, I would like to depend on the volume, and there's just like 6 minutes left for the M15 candle to close. So I would like to see a 15-minute candle should have to be closed in a bullish form. So the next candle create a big break above the high. Depending on the volume, I would like say it could continuously pushing upside towards like 38.75. And for sells, I would say if the candle is going to be close below like 38.62 or 61, that makes sense. We are having like a clean traffic to the downside. So let's just wait and watch. It's a game of waiting actually today. Okay. Okay, bro. What is $5 increment? $5 increment means if the market is going to break up of this 38.70 level, it's going to be tapped towards like 38.75. After 38.75, it will just going towards like 38.80, something like that. So whenever just a gold going to be break all-time high, there's a higher probability it will move in $5 increment. So see this one, what a rejection. Wow, thank God we just like never executed on this one, like an impulse entry. So it's like a great idea if we just like wait for the 50-minute candle to be closed. So the 50-minute close above this resistance area. Next candle create a wick and break above these both rejection on the left hand side. So there is a probability we could continuously pushing upside towards like 38.75. Yeah, this makes sense. 38.75. Here we go. And we have a range of it's like a good range of 30 pips. Yeah, look at the gold. Actually, the previous daily candle, if you just like look at previous daily candle, it just like move. How much? What this just happened? Okay, it just move like 800 pips. Wow. And the candle just do not have a bottom wing, also just like do not have a upper wing. It's a sign of strong, clear, strong bullish momentum in it. And next candle create a big break above the high, and now it's just like continuously pushing upside. Already it's just like move like, wow, 460 pips. Still there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. You know what, it will be great if I just like got some kind of a bearish structure here. If the candle just like go, what the hell is this just happening? Let me just the properties. This is all right. So I like attending your live cast. It's a good reminder for me to be patient and how to read candles. Yes. Okay, 30-minute looks clean. Please explain. Kar de. Okay, I just already explained that, Wahab. Sir, if price broke below 38.66, 38.66, nothing below 38.66. If you just want to take a sell, wait for the candle to break and close below this area, like 33.62, 61, something like that. Then you're just going to be faced like a clean traffic on the left hand side. That makes sense. Otherwise, no execution for the sells. Gold is just like in a very strong bullish momentum. I hope you're well. Just go 10 pips on a buy as it broke the previous candle high. Was that a valid trade? I saw the rejection and decided to so you just like took a buy here, somewhere here. How I can like recognize where you just like took a buy? Okay, if M15 close bullish, we should wait for break high, or it's good to entry on flip to reduce the risk. So we'll see how this 50 minutes just going to be closed. Then we just like need to understand there's just like 50 minutes left for the opening of London, and still the previous H4 do not have a upper wick. So if we just like wanted to continuously pushing to the upside, the current H4 should have to be break above its own high. H1 should have to be break above its own high, could be closed with a small body, next kind of create a wick, and it could be a very beautiful impulse entry in a trend. M30 should have to be break above this rejection on the left hand side. M15 should have to be close above the resistance, and the next candle create a wick, break above the high, so we can participate into it. Okay, there's just like no cells. There was no cells actually. Cells only below if the candle is just going to be closed below 30, 38.62, something like that. So, wow, just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to close. And as I'm just like getting like a bigger stop losses to these days, so just like need to go with a smaller lot size. That makes sense. Today is just like a last day of the month as well, so probability we can face like a volatility might be just like already moved a lot, so after that it could do something like a consolidation, something like that. So we'll see. Just have to be keep this factor in our mind that it's the last day of the month as well. So let's see. So 50 minutes just about to be closed in 1 minute, and I'm expecting this candle should have to be closed somewhere nearby the resistance. If it's just like break above the high, so there's a probability I gonna miss this move, but I just need to stick with the rules. So my rules are just like telling me just wait for this 50-minute candle to be closed. So if you just wanted to execute, I would like to see this 50 minutes should have to be close above the resistance. Next candle create a wick, and if the next candle break above this both rejection on the left hand side, so I can give my trade a chance and probability I can grab like 25-30 pips. Okay, just waiting. Hello, hello, hello. Was no there a cell on 15-minute resistance was formed? Please, where? This one? This is like a lot of rejection on the left hand side. You just like need to depend. Okay, M15 just like close in a bullish form, but here is the thing you just like need to understand. It's just like close in a very strong bullish candle. Look at the difference between the left hand side resistance and the difference between the candle just closed. This little difference could be appear due to different spreads on different brokerage house. So I will just like consider it as it just like close in the range. I'm just like not gonna execute on this one now. Now the way it just like closed, if I just like wanted to execute on a buy, I would like to see this candle should have to be close nearby the resistance and should have to be in a form of, let me just create some. I would like to see this current candle should have to be close something like this, and the next candle create a wick break above this both rejection, so I can give my trader a chance to with a $5 increment. This is something I actually wanted to see, but the way this candle, the previous candle just like close, no buys for me. There is like no buys for me, so I just like need to understand this thing. A minor difference could be appear due to different spread on different brokerage houses, so I will just never consider it as a breakout structure, like as a breakout structure, and I will never consider it as a confirmation candle. So I'm just like not going to execute on this one. Now look at this one: rejection, 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 rejection. So now I just need a confirmation candle should have to be close above the resistance so I can take a buy. I'm just like not going to execute as an impulse entry. How many time market just like try to push to the upside, but it just like continuously rejecting, and previous H4 also just do not have a upper wick as well. So if I just wanted to take a buy, break above this area could make sense, or if you just like give me some kind of a strong bullish candle or give me some kind of confirmation, so I can go for the buys. And for sells, if the candle just like close below this support area or broke below this both rejection on the left hand side, so I can go for the sells. This is the plan actually I'm having with me right now. So we'll see and then we'll decide which execution will make sense. It's just a game of patience. If you wait, you will get paid. Okay, mine closed smaller than the resistance candle. Okay, in my chart the price had closed back in the range. Yeah, it could be happen. So we just like need to use our common sense. The little difference, this is a very minor difference, could be like happen with the one pip. So one pip or two pip could be a spread on any brokerage house, so you will just have to be considered as it just like close back into the range. So no buys here. Look at this one, how this candle just like reacting right now. See this one? Yeah, so now you will just like understand this thing. So it will be great if this current candle, which just do not have a upper wick, if it just like broke below this rejections or close below the support area, and with the opening of London there's a probability it could continuously pushing to downside. H4 also flipping again. Look at this one, H4 also flipping to the downside. Wow, interesting thing going to be happen. The candle just do not have a upper wick, pushing to the downside. If this candle close below the support, or even if this candle broke below this both rejection on the left hand side, might be I'm just gonna take a sell by placing stop loss within the range, something like this. But I will just like go with the, if I'm just like going with the impulse entry, I will just going to be lower the lower size. If I'm just like going with the confirmation candle, so I will just like go with my complete risk. So yeah, Let's get ready. Bro, did you take any trades in AU session? No, I just didn't took any trade yet. This is the first. I just like took some withdrawals today. Just close my month. Started with my fresh accounts. So let's see how October will go. Okay, wow, look at this one. Just like pushing to the downside. Time to take decision actually. Great knowledge. Yeah. Sir, I have been trading for 2 years, but still now I haven't earned even a single, not once. As my account go into profit, sir, it already messes with my mind when I think about. So just like write down your mistake and then just like don't repeat it. Wow, look at this one, just like continuously pushing to the downside. Should I go with the impulse entry or should I wait for the candle close? The way just like showing volume in a bearish momentum, the previous H4 just do not have a, yeah, I am just like gonna give my trade a chance here. If it's just like, okay, oh, what the hell is just happening? I just like give my trade a chance here, placing stop loss somewhere here within the range. It would be great if it's just like close in the bearish form, but the way just like pushing, the way just like showing volume, I'm expecting might be with the volume it will continuously pushing to the downside. So let's see. It's also breaking the low of the previous H4 as well. So I just like gave my trade a chance. I just lowered the load size because impulse entry is just like a risky one. It would be great if this can just close below the support area, but the way just like pushing, there's a higher probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. Let's see. Let's see. I would like to see it to continuously pushing to the downside. And if it just like close in a bearish form, so then with the opening of London, it will continuously pushing to the downside. Let's see before that if I just can grab something. 12 pips in our favor. What is this? Okay. 13 pips, 13, 14, 15, 20 pips. Can I grab 20 pips? 20, 20, 20, 20. Come on. Tap 20 and I just would like to close 60 to 70% position there. Just tap 20 pips. Okay, come on. What the hell you are doing? Wow, wow, wow. Just need to believe the volume here. Wow, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. You can do this. Show me some volume. Can I grab 20, 18, 19, 19, 19, 18, 19? Okay, 18. Just 20. I'm just like going to close like a minor, like a 70% position here. I just like close like a 70% position. Bring my stop loss at break even. So let's see if you just like continuously pushing to a downside, that will be great. 25, 26, 27 pips. Wow, what a trade. 30 pips in our pockets. 31, 30, 30. Can I get more? Can I get more? 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40. Can I go towards 40? Can I go towards 40? 31, 30, 36, 35, 37, 39, 40, 40, 40 pips, just like running 40, 50. Can I get 50? 50 pips, 50 pips, 50, 50, 50 pips. Here we go. What a beautiful trade before the opening of London. By watching the way the market is moving, the execution was impulse entry in a trend. By recognize the volume in our favor, and I should say it's just like a beautiful trade. Oh. Okay, let's just get back to the chat. We just done with our trade. Very nicely done. Okay, is the setup too risky as stop loss are way too big? Did you just saw my stop loss? It was just within the range like 25 to 30, 27 pips. And if you just like feel like risky one, you can lower the lot size. It could also reject as well. Yes, I am too afraid. Secure at 18 pips, but at least you just like secure something. So Trove just send us the chart. Let me just look at this one. Okay. Wow. Trove just took the same cell with me. Very nicely done. Very beautifully done. Wow. Which is like hit by the TP. Wow. 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 Very, very nicely done. So every day you guys just like getting the pure education from me. And you just and YouTube you just didn't even like the stream. There's just like more than 114 people just watching and I'm just like having like 16 likes only. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, I thought your bias was bullish. Why you looking at cells instead of waiting? I just like had a plan with me. Take a cell. If I just wanted to take a cell, I would like to see a candle should have to be closed below, broke below this both rejection on the left hand side. Look at the candle just do not have upper wick as well. We just like grab 50 pips here with the proper plan actually. Look at this one where I just like closed. It's just like why just like showing me this thing. I close somewhere here 50 pips. I think so just like averaging the trade actually might be. Okay, nice close at 50 pips. Very nicely done. Can you explain the trade logic? You nailed it. I missed it. Love you, man. 50 pips secure. Very nicely done. Whenever SL is big, you can lower the load size. You can add SL with the help of 5 minute. Not every time, but when you see possible move with the okay. My problem is when I go to SL, sometime I went to revenge trade. Yeah, don't go for the revenge trade to be honest. Okay, someone just like booked 25 pips and close full. Wow, very nicely done. But cash buy trade was so risky. Yeah, was we just like need to depend on the volume. Just like need to read the structure. What just going on there? How the candle just like printing. I just like continuously telling you the 50 minutes just do not have a upper wick. Did we just take a buy here? For buy, what we just like waiting here, a candle should have to be close above the resistance for execution for the buy. And as I just like continuously telling you guys, the previous H4 actually do not have a upper wick. So what is the meaning if the candle just do not have a upper wick? There's just like a 50% probability that it will continuously pushing to the upside. Am I right? Then you saw that 15 minutes just like broke above this area, but it just like could not sustain its pressure, close back into the range. We are just reading the candles, just visualizing the candle was just going on there. And then the 15-minute candle just started and started with no upper wick, like a strong bearish momentum in it. And then it just like continuously pushing to a downside and broke the resistance as well. Executed, grab like 50 pips, secure everything. Like at 30 pips, I just like secure 70% position, and rest I have just everything just like close at 50 pips. It's just like a very beautiful trade I just executed with a proper plan. I think so. It does make sense if you guys just like understood why I just like executed here. There was a proper plan behind that game. Yeah, just like not stopping. So, but now it's just like already moved a lot. Look at this one. From here to here, it's just like move like more than 140 pips. If you just like wanted to go for the cells, wait for the candle to create some kind of support, let it to create some kind of resistance, and then go for the sell. Or if you just like wanted to go for the counter trade setup now, the session trend is just like completely bearish one night right now. So if you just wanted to go with the buys, wait for the candle to create some kind of support, let it create some kind of resistance. Then if the candle just broke above the resistance, that makes sense for the buys. Okay, if candle close near support, then we can take sell with London open and bearish. Yeah, that will be like more beautiful confirmation if the candle just like close nearby the support area. That actually makes sense. Let me just, what is this? Suppose that if the candle just like closed somehow like this, so yeah, it could be very beautiful sell with a confirmation candle, but the way just like moving, the way just like broke this both rejection on the left hand side. If you just like watch this recorded live stream again, you will understand why I just like executed here. why I like just executed here. Okay, so what is this? Guess that's you in the video. Where? What the fuck? Okay, just like collecting the money. Yeah. Okay. So as I just told you, if you just wait, you will get paid. Now the London just like open. So let's see what London open volume will bring. It's just like already like give us our chunks in our plate before opening of London. Sometime, sometime we just like need to depend on the structure. And impulse entry is just like awesome. If you just like once you just like get proper grip on your impulse entries, no one can stop you to make money. Okay, sir, I'm always stuck indoors. I can never rise above, and I haven't earned even a single dollar from trading till today. Sometimes I feel like this is all an illusion, that I have fallen into a trap. Sharik Shah, I should what I should like give you advice in English or in your in our language like Urdu. सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ एक बात. I think so should go with Urdu so you will understand better. यार जो मिस्टेक करते हो ना उसको लिखा करो, उसको उसके नोट्स बनाया करो, और जब नेक्स्ट टाइम वही चीज़ दोबारा हो तो उसको रिपीट नहीं करना. You understood? If you just like continuously repeating the same thing, then how you can become like a profitable trader? You just like need to understand. You cannot go with over risking. You cannot go with the like here I just like execute it. I just lower the load size because it's just like become a risky trade because I'm just going with the impulse entry and there's just like 10 minutes left for the opening of London actually. So I just like lower the load size. I grab some chunks here. If I just like continuously watching it and it just like moved a lot, now I just like wanted to take a sell with my full risk. There's a higher probability I'm just going to lose something, even I just like make something here. So just like need to understand, stick with 1 to 2 trades, stick with 1 to 2% risk of your capital. So just like believe your structure, wait for the proper structure to be printed on the chart what actually you wanted to see. Once everything just like align with each other, then just like execute. You just like need to discipline these things. You just like need to like do these things continuously and with a consistency. So then you will start getting the results. It's a forex industry. It's just like not something like it's just like not like playing with the baby. It's a fire you are having with you, and you should have to be fire in yourself as well to fight with it. It's just like a very difficult thing actually, I would say. People just like don't have a proper education to fight with this kind of market. They're just like expecting that first they will just like make some money, and then they will just get someone mentorship, and they just like lose more than they're thinking to lose actually because of their psychology, because there's like a very big part of psychology like included in this like I would say in this industry actually. So just like have to be like get proper grip on your psychology. You should have to be like understand like what should I say, I just like finish my words. So just be consistent, be disciplined. So I'm just like continuously like telling you the same thing, guys, just telling you the same thing. 1 to 2 trades, 1 to 2% risk, and that's it. Okay, sir, new plan for trade. Just wait for the candle to create some kind of support, wait for the candle to create some resistance, and then you can go with the sells actually. And for counter trade setup, wait for the candle to create some support, wait for the candle to create some resistance, then go for the buys. Thank you, sir, for providing us with such valuable knowledge. Yeah, exactly. It's just such a, like a very valuable knowledge. Just like go this thing. It's been like 4.5 years I'm this fighting with this industry, and still I'm just like giving 2 more years to myself. That might be if I just like continuously doing the same thing, what will be happen if I just like continuously doing the same thing, repeating the same process. So higher probability I will start making bigger monies there. Can you please tell me how to bring chart to middle in MT5 and how? Here is the arrow. From this arrow you can move the chart right, left, up, down. Got it? Can you explain the counter trend setup? So for counter trade setup, For your goal, you should have to be see something like this. Suppose that this candle just like going to be closed in a bullish form, all right, and then you just like go some kind of bearish candle, and after getting the bearish candle, you got a candle which is just like break and close above this bearish candle. So now you are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range. So the next candle create a weak break above the high. This is a proper counter trade setup. Or just wait for the candle to create some support, let it create some resistance, and if you just wanted to take a sell, then create a weak, break the low, go execute it. Make sense? Just keep your things simple. Just keep your things simple. Now look at this one. It's the opening of London. Suddenly just like drop the volume. I mostly stay disciplined, but sometimes I get frustrated after a few months of being stuck at break even, and that's why I lose my discipline. So we are human actually. It just happen. Doesn't matter. But you just like keep pushing towards forward actually. Don't look for or backward, and don't do not like impressed by I would say the people who just like showing your cars like bungalows. They are just living their life. Do not compare yourself with anyone. So that will be like impact on your psychology. Just like look at yourself. It's you versus you, or it's always like you versus you. If you just like in this industry, there's always you versus you. You just like have to be disciplined. You just have to be fight with your own self, with your own like complexes, with your own things which is like having like a bad habits. So just like come over on this thing. Once you just like come over on your own self, you will start getting the results. If we close up above the previous support, this one, it will be another structure of counter trend. I don't think so, because it just like moved 80 pips. Let me just see this one. Yeah, look at this one. H1 also just closed below the previous candle. I think so. If we just like come down and create some kind of support here for buys, I think so this makes sense. You know what, for counter trade setup, setup actually bring opportunity. But if the momentum is just like in a very strong strong bullish momentum, so it can be reject from anywhere and again can start its trend actually. You know what, so for that you just like need to wait for some structure to be formed. For structure to be formed right now is clear sign, you can see clearly on the chart. It's a clear bearish trend going on right now. We just like, do you see like any kind of green candle right now? It's just like red on the charts. They're just like red candles on the chart. If you just want to take a buy, wait for some structure to be formed, then there's a probability you can win that trade. And if it's just like never worked out, so you can manage the risk. This move could be the pullback to continue to see the bullish trend. We'll see this one. Okay, that's it. But I think so if this candle is just going to be closed with a bullish candle, next candle creator, we can break the low. There's a probability it will retest this low. Still we are having like a 30 pip range. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, YouTube, you guys are just like not sincere with me. Just 38 likes. Wow. Okay, pound yen just like continuously pushing to the downside. Let's just like look at a pound yen. What a messy price action on a pound yen. This daily candle just looks like a clean candle, I would say. But yeah, let me just see here. H4, lot of rejection on the left hand side. Could be reject from anywhere and can continuously pushing upside. Could be reject from anywhere from the upside and can be continuously pushing to the downside. Very messy price. I just do not even wanted to see the pound yen actually. Wow, what is this just happened on a BTC? Bitcoin, NDX, Nasdaq. Last day with Raja bro, I just like try to check out this Nasdaq, and it just like never worked out. So we'll see. I actually also wanted to get another second option for the trading actually. Like sometime what happened, gold just like stuck in some kind of consolidation for 1 2 3 days, and then we can get something, some opportunity on other pairs as well. So yeah, so someone here was like asking or was thinking about to take a buy here, but you guys can see there's just like nothing green there. There's just like just red going on, just red just going on. Been following the strategy for the past 10 months, still in loss of 9%. Trading very disciplined with only one trade a day, 1% risk a day, and following strictly only following Raja setup, only trade London Open and NY Open time. Specific still not feels so stuck and feels to quit. So John, just tell me why you are in a loss. What is the reason behind that? Are you not managing the risk properly? There must be some hole which you just like can't see there. There must be something you are missing with. Like I'm also trading the same structure, continuously doing live stream for you guys. You are continuously watching my results. If I can do that, if Raja Bro can do that, then how you cannot do that? If you just like following the same steps, how is it possible? So just like I will just like advise the same thing to you. Like just write down your mistake. Just like take 2 pages. On one side, just write down whatever just going on right now with you, and write down on the second page what you actually wanted to do. So just then after that, writing these both things, both scenarios, then read it together. So you will just get the answer that what is the mistake you are just doing there. Then just like don't repeat the mistake, and you will start getting the results. And you know what, there's something like people actually wanted to get success as other are actually getting in the same time. Like someone just like making money in, like someone just like become like a profitable trader within 3 months. So people just implement the same rules on themselves and wanted to become profitable in the same 3 months. It's like success actually like different from person to person, I would say. Someone can get it in 3 months, someone can get it like 6 months, someone can get it like in a year. It's all depend on your mental condition, how quickly you just like understanding the concept, how quickly you just like learning the concepts. So if you just like late, just don't worry about this thing. So just like keep going. If you just like keep going, you will start getting the answers of your like the mistake you just like getting there. So I think so it will help you out a lot. I am managing this, but whatever I take, I just getting low straight. My win probability is 30% after journaling. So if you just like managing the risk, just like focus on why, what is the reason the market just like not giving you the opportunity. Like if you just like execute, suppose that you just execute on some structure, did it just like go in your favor 15 20 pips? So first step you should have to follow. Once market went in your favor 15 to 20 pips for you, it's just like for you. If someone just like getting the same results, it's for everyone who just like getting the same results, not like becoming a profitable. So first you just like need to build your confidence. Like right now whatever you just like writing here, it's completely showing me you just like totally broke by with your confidence. So first thing first, you just like need to lower the lot size. And once the market just went in your favor, like I would say 15 20 pips, close at least like 50% position there, 50 or 90% position, I would say. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so once market just went in your favor like 15 20 pips, close like 50%, or at least like I would say just go with a 90% position close. So first process you just need to follow, just go with a 90% position close once market went in your favor 15 20 pips. All right, and bring your stop loss at break even, and do this practice continuously for at least like 15 days, I would say. And after continuously doing the same thing, you know what, you will start getting your confidence back. You will start making money, because once market went in your favor, you're just securing like 90%, 15, 20 pips. If you just like come back, hit your break even, you're just not gonna lose anything. So you will just start getting the chunks actually. So with with those chunks, you will start getting like start building your confidence again. Once you start building your confidence again, then the next step you should go, like before that you just like closing like a 90% position. Now what you just need to do, you just like need to close 50% position, expect of closing like 90% position. Now do the same thing for the next 15 days, and at the end of the month you will had a proper grip on your execution. First thing first, you will start getting proper grip on your execution. Once you just start getting proper grip on your execution, now you just like need to decide what risk you should have to be take on a certain trade, what you just like going to be execute. So we'll start managing your risk with the structure you just facing there. Got it? So at the end, you know what, once you just like get proper grip on your execution, now you can start increasing your lot sizes. And then just tell me after 1 or 2 months with with this kind of struggle, it's again the same thing. It vary person to person differently. Like someone can get grip on these things, like I'm just like explaining in 1 to 2 minutes, but you can get grip on these things like in 1 month. You can get grip on these things like 15 days. It's all depend on your mental condition, how you quickly like grab these things, like grab this education in yourself. So I think so. Not actually think so. I'm sure you will start making money again. Okay, the issue is like when I general with data of 10 months average, when I take trade out of 10 trade, 4.5 trades will go 16 pips. Rest will be like go 7 pips or 10 pips and go hit SL. Okay, so let's just do it in the same way. So 4.5 trades, like you're just having like a 50% profitability ratio. Am I right? So once market went in your favor like 8 10 pips, come back to your entry. You know what? If your execution is just like in a good way, you just like execute in the perfect place, then market should not be come back to your entry after went in your favor like 10 pips. If it's just like come back to your entry after getting in your favor like 10 pips, you should have to be close 50% position there and leave the 50%. So just like not gonna lose the complete trade there, just start managing the risk in this way. First thing first. So you know what, even you're just having like only a 50% profitability ratio with you, just like a 50. I'm just like not talking about 60%, 70%, 80%, 90 or 100. I'm just like talking about just like a 50% probability with you, profitability probability with you. So suppose that you just like took 10 trades, 5 just in a loss and 5 you just like manage the risk there. So all 5 trade where you just like manage the risk here, you will like secure some money out of those 4 trades, those 5 trades actually. So that 5 trades will become forcefully a 4 losing trade, and the money you just like secure from these 5 losing trade, like by managing the risk, it will become your one profitable trade. So forcefully at the end of the week and the end of the month, your 50% profitability ratio will become like a 60% profitability ratio, and 50% probability of losing it will become like a 40% probability of the losing trades actually. Wow, it's just like a very difficult to make you understand, but I hope so you just like I hope so you just like got the point what I'm just like explaining here. So risk management is just like a very important thing. It's just like general your trade. Once you just like take 1 or 2 trades, suppose that you just like took 2 trades every day, just go back to your trades, look at, even it's just like a winning trades, just go back to trades and look at where you just executed. Can you get a better execution if you just like facing the same structure next time? Just like journal in this way. Even you just like having a winning trade, and even if you just like got some kind of losing trade, just go back to that trade again and just like look at that one. How is it like, is that trade like make sense to execute? If you just execute it, if it's just like having like a higher probability, now how you can manage the risk in the best way for the next time if you're just like going to face the same thing. So by doing this thing, by going through this process, you will start getting results. I hope, John, it will help you out. Yeah, I got it, sir. We'll do it. Thank you for support. Yeah, we are always here for you guys. Always here for you. You should have to be asked something. You should have to be asked your questions. Actually, I can read the candle. I cannot read the minds actually. I don't know what's just going on in your mind. If you just wanted to ask something, if you just have some question, you just need to write down there, so I can answer that one. Sir, I would like to your opinion on something in your view. How much of trading success is about psychologically, and how much is about technical learning and education? It's just like having everything. You just like need to be have a grip on everything. Like a psychologist, like very important. Suppose that you are a profitable trader on a demo account, or you are a profitable trader on a simulator, but once you just like hit by with the real market, you start losing money there. So it's mean like your psychology like react different with the real money. So you just like need to come over on it. So it's like very important to come over on your psychology and education and technical, just like everything just like very important in there. We just like cannot miss anything. Sometimes I feel like I lose discipline because I'm not educated enough, and that's affect my psychology. Yeah, it happened when you were developing a new setup and kept make developing a new setup. What do you mean by developing a new setup? Kept making mistakes or taking poor trades, did that also impact your psychology? Exactly. Why you just like wanted to invent something new? Raja bro, just they are just like a they just they are the scientists of this industry. They invent a lot of structure there. Why not to just like only grip on those things? Why not to just like copy the same thing? You are here to make money. Am I right? So if you just like start getting money by copying something, why not to just copy it? Why you just wanted to invent new things here? Why you wanted to be why you wanted to be a Einstein of this industry actually? Just like just, just stick with the things which we just like teaching you guys. Balance between knowledge and psychology, both are very important. How liquidity candle look in a bullish and a bearish form? Liquidity candle which is hanging like a low, this one, look at this one. This candle which is like rejecting with a long rejection, close with a small body, just like grab a liquidity, next gonna create a weak breakup of the high, test the high. So the candle with the long rejection with, I would say, is like a liquidity candle. Because at the end it will just go in the trend actually. Will you look for buys this session? I just like done with this session. So for buys, as I just like explain you, I would like to see some kind of to create some kind of support, resistance, and break above the resistance that makes sense for the buys. Otherwise, still right now, see this one 50-minute close bearish, another 50% just close bearish. There's just like not a single candle close in a bullish form. So there's just like nothing buys. Just chill. I mean, when you were new in trading and learning process, yeah, just like I just like come step by step, to be honest. Like if I just like take one step, I will just never think about the second, third, fourth, or fifth. I will just only think about the first step. First step, as I just like explaining to the John, like once market went into your favor like 15-20 pips, so close 90%, bring your stop loss at break even. It's a first step. Second step is just once you just like build your confidence on your execution, close 50% expect of closing like 90%. Second step. Third step, like go with the complete load sizes, go with the complete 1 to 2 percentage, because you are having a build, like you already build the confidence. Now you can execute with your complete load size. This is the third step. So by doing the same thing, and the fourth thing, like have a proper grip on your risk management. So step by step, if you just like going through the process, higher probability, you guys start making money there. Okay, let's just get back to YouTube chat. Okay, as if this 715 close strong, so buy possible. Also overall trend is bullish. For bullish, I just told you we just need a counter trade setup. So Naam Kaisar just came and saw that I missed the move. Now waiting for new structure. Yeah, exactly. Just wait for the new structure, Abdul Wase. So thank you very much. I'm really grateful to you. And I have one more question. I took a trade this morning. Can you tell me what mistake I made it? How I can tell you? I just don't know where you just like took the trade. 50-minute time frame. Okay, just try to write down in English, bro. If candle close with small bearish body, then breaks the low in next candle, is it good entry? It could be a impulse entry in trend, But look at this one, how much range is left there. The low range, I would say. So we just like need a lot of volume. If we just like broke the low, we just need like a lot of volume to continuously push into a downside. But I will say, like, why not to wait for something to be appeared, like some new structure to be formed, as market just like already moved a lot, move like 200 pips. How do you identify a higher probability setup? By reading the candles, by reading the structure what we just having with us. We just like wait for the structure to be formed. Once it's just printed there, then we just like need a clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, volume time, and that's it. Then we just like need to execute the last decision. We just need to take there, like what load size we should have to be go with. Like if you just like getting like a bigger stop loss, should we like need to lower the load size? If we just like getting like a normal stop loss, so we can go with the complete 1 to 2% risk. Sir, can you explain session trend, this one? Market just like continuously pushing to the downside, bearish candle forming. Session trend is just like bearish one right now. Before that, it's just like doing consolidation. Now just like broke the consolidation. Session trend is just like bearish right now. Bro, support broke. Why you didn't enter in the next candle? Where? I just executed here. Where you were when I just like executed. How much time will it take you to become profitable? Yes, this is a good question. So I just like already explained. Before that, I just like getting like not a proper education from the scammers. I would say that the scammer mentors. So overall, I just it took me like 8 to 9 months to become a profitable, to be honest. So start getting results actually. On the 50-minute time frame, if you look, five candles ago a buy. I cannot go with that one. I cannot do that thing. Wow, just breaking the low now. Still continuously pushing to a downside. But this is like a lot of rejection. Now it's like not a clean traffic on the left hand side. In this situation, need a lot of volume to continuously pushing downside. The daily candle, the you know what? The previous daily also do not have upper wick. But I think so might be with the London session, because Asian is like continuously pushing upside. So there's a probability might be London will continuously pushing the downside. Then it will start doing the consolidation. If it's just like going to be start doing some kind of consolidation, and after the consolidation, if we just like break above the consolidation, there's a higher probability. Then again it will retest the high. So something like that. Suppose that I'm just like visualizing the thing actually. Suppose that it will continuously pushing downside, then it will start doing some kind of consolidation. So once market start doing some kind of consolidation, it's mean that trend just stop there. So if we just like start doing consolidation somewhere here, wherever just like wanted to do. But if we just like printing some structure like this, then with the opening of NY, if we just score some kind of breakout structure, and it's the opening of NY, we are having like a volume time, we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, tradable range, NYSC, something like that. After the consolidation, if it's just like break above the high, there's a higher probability it will retest the high. This is something happened many time with me, to be honest. Market is like continuously pushing upside for the for the Asian session, then with the London it just like come down, then it again do some kind of consolidation like this, what happening here. So it will do the same thing down somewhere here, then again it will retest the high if it just like break and close above the resistance. Yes, it happens. It happens. See this one, even it just like broke, but as I just like told you, there's just like no clean traffic, so it's just like start rejecting now. Okay. Okay, you take the sell before, and I understand it. Stop loss, where it is, where is it? Is it, it was within the range. If you just like watch the recorded live stream, you will understand it was within the range. So how was your journey of getting discipline and learning trading setup? Did you practice with simulation too? Yeah, I just like go through the process. Why, how I can explain you something if I just like never go through those things actually? If I'm explaining you, that's mean I just like face the same thing what you guys are actually explaining, which is like not a profitable trader. So yeah, I just like go through every process like simulation, back testing, structure reading, waiting for the structure to be printed. So you know what? It's just like directly connected with your real life. Whatever you just like doing in your real life, it will come on the chart. Like if you just like impatient person in your real life, you will never wait for the proper structure to be formed. You will just execute as a impatience, like a immature executions, because you just do not have patience in your real life actually. And the same thing if you just like a gambler, so you will just try to flip your life in one night, and for that what you will do, you will just try to increase the lot size. You will just go with the over risking, over trades. So that will impact on your chart as well, because you're having a psychology of a, like a gambling psychology. So yeah. So I increase my account from $20 to 150 every month. Wow. But when I see that my account size has grown, I trade with a big loss, and because of this my account goes back to 20. You know what? 20 to 150, how much it is? It's just like more than, not just like 100%, it's just like a 20 500 to 600%. So it's mean you are taking like a higher risk there. And you just like, if you're just going with the higher lot size, you will do the same thing. You will just go with the higher risk. So one trade or two trade could take your all money. So just like understand this math. How does time it took you to, okay, day by day you are improving my confidence with trading. Okay, Yasir Nawaz, I hope so. It will keep going this in the same way. It is rejecting from previous resistance. Is there any chance to buy? For buy, wait for the candle to close in a bullish form. Wait for the candle to close in a bullish form. Let it create some structure. All about depending on money, no problem, sir. I understand that you will only explain to those who pay you and buy your course. Okay, Sharik Shah, this is something, you know what, you guys actually, you kind of actually, I think so. Today, I should like remove you from this stream actually. This is something not acceptable. I'm continuously giving answer of your question. I just like never explain your charts because you just didn't send me the chart. You cannot send me chart on YouTube, and at the end you are just saying me all about depending on in money. This is the problem with the Pakistani. Actually, I just hate about. So I think so this is something, it's just like not acceptable. If you're just like having a mentality like this, you are just like not respecting your mentor. You are just like continuously getting education, and one question I just like never answer, like because I just didn't have the chart to explain there. How I can imagine the thing and explain you? It's your mistake. It's just like not my mistake. So today I am just gonna remove you from this stream actually. You are frustrated, it's just like not my problem, bro. Just look, not my problem. So I think so I should have to be remove you, and I just like need to prove you. Now you just have to pay me for the for learning actually. Take care. Bye bye. Damn, getting free knowledge, getting free education, and don't even show the respect. They just bought me. I never ever behave like this, but that is just like not acceptable. Okay, let's just get back to the questions. Okay, so can you also tell with how much account you have practice and how much risk would you use in the beginning? You know, I just lose like $1,000 account, then again $1,000 account, then I just lose like a $5,000 account, then I again lose like a 5,000. So overall, I just lose like 12,000 something like that. So then I just like start making money, because after that I just like found Raja bro, and someone just like tell me there's a person who just like doing live stream, and that time I just remember he started a stream with a $50,000 account and take it towards like 3 million something like that. So I just like continuously watching it, and I just like use my common sense. Why not to just like copy him? If he just like he's just like doing everything like live in front of our eyes. So if someone just like giving you live education, giving you the live stream, like whatever he just like teaching you in with his education, and he just like implementing the same thing on the chart live in front of you guys, then there should be no doubt. We just like need to use our common sense there. People are so ungrateful. Yeah, Hasim. Ignore it, bro. Yeah, I just like ignore it forever. People don't appreciate anything those days. Yeah. This is not my problem. You guys are actually not making money. Is it my problem? I'm also having my own problems. I just need to solve those problems. Why I should like need to worry about others' problem? If you just wanted to get something, just achieve it. Just like prove yourself. It's just always you versus you. Build discipline. If you just like need discipline, build it. If you just like need like a consistency, just build it. If you just like need education, just like get it. You just like need to get it at your own. No one just going to be fill your plate. Just like accept this reality. Okay, right, strategy is simple and profitable. Just we have to wait for candle to print as we want them, and just yeah, exactly. Yes and Nawaz, you just scored the point. Just like need to wait for the proper structure to be formed. He can't stomach your success. He is so annoyed, and because of that, he is where he is so lost person. Yeah, I hope God help him. Now he is finding another trend line setup. Yeah, might be. Yes, sir. Love from India. Thank you so much. About 7,500 funded account. Should I go with 0.7, 0.7, 7,500? No, 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 no. Just go with 0.10 or 0.20. Not more than that. As I am risking 2%, or should I go with less load? Less load. It's a funded account, bro. You just cannot go with the complete 2% actually. So psychologically, if you just like went in a drawdown with that negative 2% or 3% or 4%, there's a probability you're just gonna lose the account actually. सर फ्री नॉलेज की कदर नहीं है इन लोगों को. यस यार, क्या कर सकते हैं. उमर उमर कुरैशी, ये ऐसे ही है बस. ओके. Thank you, sir. Your answer helped me a lot. I will also try to copy you most of the time and only take trades I am very confident upon with small risk. Yeah, just like load the load size. Just build your confidence. Once you just like start getting, you know what? There is a time I remember Raja Bro was just telling the story when they just like the Ted, Uncle Ted and Raja Bro was using like 0.01 load. Everyone start their journey with 0.01 load. Then it will be it one day it will become like 0.10, 0.50, 0.25, one load, two load, four load. Everyone just wanted to increase the load size. For that, you just have to go through the process actually. Once you just like go through the process, only process will give you the confidence to increase the load size. If you just like never going to be believe the process, you just like not going to be achieve the goals what you're just like planning act. So yeah, guys, bhai kaise ho? I became late today. Missed your live stream. Okay, you can see it in Hoop as well, and you also going to be get it on a YouTube. Okay, he does same in Raja stream also. Yeah, I remember. Noted 0.01 load at it from now on. Yeah. Can share knowledge only a daily basis, just like Raja. And although many not appreciated it, there are many of us who do appreciate it, and thank you for it. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thanks for the love, buddy. Okay. I used to wonder that can a live stream educate with maybe an hour or something, but consistent daily streams are really educated and life changing. Really appreciate, sir. Thank you so much. Really love that. When and how did you increase your lot size? So yeah, once I just like start getting confidence on my structure, so I just like start increasing the load size. If I'm just like this account actually connected with the for the live stream, just use it for the live stream. On another accounts, sometimes I just go with the 2.5 5 loads. On funded account 10 loads. Maximum load I have just used like it was like 25 load I think, so it was like a 200k funded account of FTMO. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, now just like going up, going down, different account, different psychology, different sizes of accounts, giving me different kind of confidence. So yeah, now it's been like a long time I'm just in this journey. So things are just on my fingerprints. So what I'm just like going to do something on a chart, I knew already what I'm just like going to do there. Actually, I already had a plan with me. Whenever I'm just going to be execute on some trades, I knew that what load size I should have to be execute, what should be risk I should be put there. So yeah, so it's been like a one more than 1 hour. mm, yeah, what is better, bro? Fund or real account with $150? You know what, there is nothing like a real account. Not a single platform can beat a real account. But you just like need to understand people having different psychology. Someone just like cannot bear the loss with the real accounts. So they should choose like a platform account. They will have like they will feel like more relaxed with by doing trading on a platform account, because if it's just like going to be lose that account, they just not going to be lose like a bigger amount. But if you just like wanted to ask me the process, Mr. Yasser, so the process actually telling us like if you are a beginner, go with the 500 or $1,000 account and try to flip it like 50% in a profit or 60% profit within like 2 months 3 months, I would say. Then just like withdraw, then that's mean like after that you just once you just like make money on that account, so it's mean you just prove yourself that you are a good trader. Now you can withdraw that profit and you can go with any funded account. This is actually the the main process if someone just wanted to go with the pro firm accounts. So first you just like need to prove yourself you are a good trader. What about the FTMO spread and slippage? Too much bad. The minimum spread you just going to be get there to 2 to 2.5, and if there's just like a volume hit the market, it could be like 4 pips. I just have a very bad experience with them. And yeah, how's your funding account update on Dominion? You know what, I'm just like not using a funding account. I'm just trying to go with a real account, because look at the gold. Look at this one. It's just like continuously giving us the opportunity for just buys daily candle, just buys. So should I go to pass my funded account even I'm just having like a funds with me? Why not to make real money? So that's why I'm just like using my another real accounts as well. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. Uh, Good morning, Kaz. Do you find that market print more sideways the last week of the month? Last week of the month? Yeah, so it happens like today is just like a last day of the month as well, and might be if you just like doing some kind of consolidation and give you some kind of clean structure, then just go with that. If you just like start doing some kind of consolidation and it just like continuously standing in the consolidation area, so then just don't try to force yourself. It's the last day. Even if I would say if I even recommend you guys like suggested you, if you just like lose 1%, even you just like going to be lose like 1% today, just close the chart. It's the end of the month. It's like a like just let me just explain you something. Just go towards monthly candle. So what happened whenever there's a candle just going to be close? See this monthly candle. All right, it's still open today. This monthly candle just about to be closed. Am I right? So let's just get back to your main thing. So what happened most of the time? Most of the time, where is the chart? Just give me. Okay, what is this? Why just like not giving me the colors? Yeah, okay. So suppose that this is a 30-minute time frame, and there is just like 2-3 minutes left for the candle to be closed. So what will happen? There's a probability candle could leave a wick and close somehow like this. Am I right? Most of the time what happened? Candle will leave a wick and somehow close it. So now it's a monthly candle about to be closed. So if monthly candle just about to be closed, there's a less probability just like continuously pushing upside and going to close with no top wick. It could leave a wick, and if a monthly candle going to leave a wick, it could be a daily candle, it could be a 4 hour candle, something like that. I hope so you guys just like understanding my point what I'm just like trying to explain here. So it's the last day of the month, so could be do something like that, up down, and at the end it's just like leave the wick and close somehow like this. Make sense? So if you just like lose even 1% today, I would say just call it a month, close the chart. Okay. For buy setup, we need only a green candle to create, or after that another red candle also. For counter trade setup, you just need like a green candle and the red candle, then break above the red candle. That makes sense for a counter trade setup. Morning, bro. I have been trading consistency and getting like 3-4% a month, but I am not able to scale this percentage. What to do, please? Just it's just like more than enough to creating like 3-4%. Just like accept this thing. Suppose that you just like continuously making 3-4%, and now you just like using like 100K funded account and making like 4% is like a $4,000 a month. So it's like more than enough for you. And if you just like continuously scaling your account size like 400K, and you just like making like a 400K, like 4% on a 400K, it could be like a $16,000 a month. So you are a profitable trader, bro. Congratulations, Farhan. Okay. Okay. Okay, I am only try to stick to London session. On other session don't fit my schedule, but I'm noticing I only get maybe 2 entries a week. Is this normal? Yeah, it's normal. If you just like getting 1-2 entries, should have to be profitable. That's it. Doesn't matter. You just like taking one trade, or two trade, three trades a week. It's if you just like waiting for your proper structure to be formed, and after getting your proper structure, you just like making money. It's just like more than enough. There are many people in this industry, you know what, they just like taking like only 1 or 2 trades a week, but they just like waiting for only their own structure to be printed there. They will never execute on any structure, they will just only wait for their structure, they on what they are having like a proper grip. Once they just go their structure, they will only execute. Doesn't matter, for that they just need to wait for like 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day. So I just knew someone who just like doing the same thing, but they're just like a very they're having like a very good probability, and they're just like a very good profitable trader as well. Okay sir, माफ कर दें उसे फयाज. नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे अब देखते हैं. You are absolutely right saying, what is the difference between a candle with lower wick but no upper wick versus a candle with an upper wick but no lower wick? How do you these candles influence buying and selling opportunities? So the candle which just do not have a lower wick and having like a upper wick, it's mean like it's just having like a very strong bullish momentum in it. And if a candle is just like do not have a bottom wick, having like a bottom wick but just do not have a upper wick, it's mean like there's just like a 50% probability it will go in your favor, like in a bullish momentum. And vice versa, you can like flip this candle into bearish one, it will work in the same way. Okay, I am using real account, I don't use funded. I don't understand how people make like 10-20% from this setup. Yeah, because they just like to increase their load size and making 10-20%. So even I just like making 10% continuously in front of you guys, like even on a small account which I'm just like using for a, it's like a continuously 3 to 4 months I'm just like making 10%, 15%, 20% on this small account, and continuously taking withdrawal even from a small account like a $5,000 account. and it's just like happening live in front of you guys. If I want to sell, do I wait for this 15-minute candle to break the low, the previous one, or better to do operate, you know what, for sells, again, for sells, even it just like broke the low, there is just like no sells. For sells, you just like need to wait for the candle to create some support, let it create some resistance, then it will continuously push it down. So you just like need a new structure to be formed. There is no sells till right now, no sells, no buys. Just see this one, just like no buys are just like there's just like no buys yet there. Continuously red candles. Did you see a single bullish candle as a counter trade setup or something like that? Bearish trend, clearly a bearish trend just going on. Look at this one. Even I just like hold with my trade, it just never went up again back into my entry. It could be like, but I'm happy I just like grab 50 pips here. Okay. I made today profit of $89 by using your strategy, sir. Wow, very nicely done. So you just like already got your market fluidity fee with you. So the whole month is just like you are going to be get like a lot of opportunity. And yeah, monthly calendar is making the week like you commented before. Yeah, might be. The thing is that at starting of the year 2025, I invested my capital in gold. It would like more than 5x with doing nothing. Who can predict that one? No one can predict that one. So whatever you're just having with you, like 3-4%, it's yours. If it just like went to 5x or 10x, so it was like not. It's just like like a thought you are having with you only. So, all right. So, what is the bullish structure in your view? Please draw candles, explain bullies. I just already draw those. I'm just like gonna end this stream. It's been like more than 1 hour. It's been like, it's yeah, more than 1 hour. Just like continuously talking. My just throat just get dry now. So, if you just like watch this stream again, then you will understand. I just already printed the structure there. For the buy setup, you just need a counter test setup. The session trend is just bearish right now. So that's it. So I'm just heading off. It's like really I appreciate you guys just like attend the stream and really shows the love here. So I will see you guys on today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Raja Bro will do the stream and I will just do it like on a Thursday. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Till that, be safe, be careful, don't try to force yourself, wait for the proper structure to be formed, and then just jump in. So take care, see you guys soon, bye bye.